It's been a marvelous 24 years being associated with UBC and being able to help create this School of Public Policy and Global Affairs. Universities are about education. In Canada, they're about public education. So being able to meet the best and the brightest of our students who flow through our institution, our young people, our young citizens, what a special pleasure, and it's been a pleasure all the way through. I've been teaching for 44 years, and about half of it has been here at UBC. When I arrived at UBC, it was alive with the promise of expansion, more activities on Asia, global issues. It was a hub of activity in an optimistic mode about where Canada was going in the world and where UBC could help Canada in that. One of the most memorable things about UBC was these new buildings we were creating. The Troy building here, which was 1995, the Lew Institute building, which opened in 1998. So it was a time of these splendid new buildings jumping up in the midst of what must be one of the most beautiful locations in any university in the world. This section of trees, of the mountains, the view, it's extraordinary. It's been a sacred land for Musqueam people for a long time. And I think in many ways, my most strong memory was how we were making this a sacred place for people who wanted to work on contemporary Asia and wanted to have an agenda for peace and security in that region. In 1988, I published a biography of John Fairbank, who was the major figure in American China studies for many years. I'm going back and doing a second installment to that, seeing what John Fairbank looks like in the year 2023, when US-China relations are in a pretty dark place and where scholarship is moving in new directions. I'll miss not being in the classroom, but the activities that we've begun in Asia with our partners there, across the country, here in Vancouver, it's going to be in many ways more a continuity, I think, than a radical departure. And I think that's a blessing of university life, is that for many of us, it's been a wonderful ride. And there's no reason that much of it can't continue. So I look forward to being a university person, though in a new status and with a little bit more free time to do that writing that I should have been doing earlier.